The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good run down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Kubasi attempts a clearance. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Schmidt. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. Williams. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Might be danger here. And here's Nico Williams. And he shoots! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Baumgartner. Schlager. Sabitzer. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri knocks it out wide. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That has been knocked clear. Kubasi cuts it out. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Lima getting this one clear. Arnautovic. Sabitzer. Alaba. Schmidt. Lima. Schmidt. Aim forwards. Schmidt. Llorente. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Nico Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Baumgartner. Danso, gently done. Lima. Danso. Lima. Moved on forwards. Schmidt. Danso. Schlager. And it's played forward. Pedri. Nico Williams. Great work on the overlap. Alaba. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Danso. Spain, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now it's on Arnautovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Austria, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Lima. Nico Williams. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's hit the crossbar. And he's there to get it away. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. That is lovely. Yamal's cross. And he's there to clear it. Llorente have it back and can go again. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Sabitzer. Alaba. Neither side yet able to find the net. Danso forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Out of play for a throw. Aim forwards. Out again for a throw-in. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Williams. Schlager. Sabitzer. Rodri wins the duel this time. And it's Rodri. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nice interception, well timed. Alaba. Lima. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Danso attempts a clearance. And here's Llorente. Danso tries to clear. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! No, he's missed it. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Oh, up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Schlager, Schmidt, Leimer, Danso. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri, Rodri, Yamal, over to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. Schlager, and it's on Arnautovic. Schmidt, Schlager, and here's on Arnautovic. Leimer, now it's Leimer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Schlager. Danso. Schlager, Schmidt, Alaba, gently done. Yamal, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fabian Ruiz, out to the left it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schmidt. Austria getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Schmidt.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fabian Ruiz. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Schlager. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal with a definite foul there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Baumgartner. Arnautovic. And the finish! Rodri. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Lima cuts out the pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Schlager. Played through for the wide man. Sabitzer. Cucurella gets it away. And he's managed to get free. Nico Williams. Cleared without complication. They've got rid. Lima. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Schlager. Sabitzer. Schlager. Alaba. Looks to the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Caresses it through. It's Arnautovic. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. Interception, his positioning was spot on. He is through here. Baumgartner. Schmidt. Baumgartner. Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And the shot's on here. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sabitzer is offering a wry smile there.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Rodri. And the counter is on. Arnautovic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. And it's Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good spread. Lima. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Played out to the right. Lima. Lima gets a cross in. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Alaba. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's nice. Sabitzer goes for the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Over to the left. Nico Williams, now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella forwards and with intent. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Cucurella serves up a cross. Cleared away. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Danso. Schlager. Alaba. And he goes cross-field. Lima chasing after it. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Cucurella. Lima. Schmidt. Eric Garcia. No, again there's no way through. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Out to the right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Baumgartner. Alaba. Sabitzer. Schlager. Alaba. Schlager. Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. Now it's Sabitzer. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's been drilled in. And the shot! Oh, red. Nice interception. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it. Arnautovic. And press. Arnautovic is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cucurella tries to clear and played it back swiftly. Sabitzer played out wide. Schlager. Baumgartner. Schlager. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Spain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Lima. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Williams. He has found the way through. And it's Ruiz. Yamal spread out to the left. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Alaba. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Lima gets across to intercept that. Schmidt. Baumgartner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cucurella. Cucurella crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging. Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Sabitzer.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Pedri. Llorente. Rodri. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella puts the ball in. That has been knocked clear. And here's Nico Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. Nico Williams tries a cross. And that has been clubbed away. Lima, aim forwards. Schmidt. He's in plenty of space here. Schmidt. Oh, it's come loose and reclaimed it in a trice. Rodri. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, played right into his path. And the flag has stayed down. Schmidt. Danso. Lima. Baumgartner. Sabitzer. Schmidt. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eric Garcia. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Danso. Lima. Danso. Alaba. That's really well manoeuvred. Baumgartner. Alaba. Alaba shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Played back to the goalkeeper. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Baumgartner. Great defending, strong and determined. Sabitzer plays it out wide. Lima. So who's he picking out? Baumgart, chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Schlager, over to the left. Cross goes in there. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Throw it. Pedri. Now it's Llorente. Played in with purpose. Out towards the flank. In once more. Fabian Ruiz! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good to take. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Sabitzer. Has a quick glance. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Sabitzer has got himself a free kick. Fabian Ruiz.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Fabian Ruiz. So we've reached the hour mark. Nico Williams. Yamal. Driving on and making good progress. Sabitzer. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Schlager. Now that's well seen too. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri spread out to the left. Baumgartner. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Llorente. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Danso. Schlager. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he latch on to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Llorente. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lima getting this one clear. Done delicately. Yamal. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lima. Baumgartner. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. That is a brilliant interception. One ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. Nico Williams. Cucurella. That's very neat. And it's played in here. Alaba can get it clear. Oh, a delicate chip through. Receives it in a good position here. Sabitzer looks to get on the end of this. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yamal, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arnautovic. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Paul Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Baumgartner. Nice physical challenge. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Schlager. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Arnautovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Does really well to win the ball there. Lima. Now it's on Arnautovic. Now he's wondering who wants it. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente has created one goal already. Pedri. Oyarzábal laid out to the left flank. Showing good feet. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's not going far. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Clears it away. Sabitzer. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Arnautovic. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oyarzábal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Paul Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nico Williams has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Yamal. Very nicely done. Oh, this is a great Williams! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Nico Williams clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Now it's Schopf. Now it's Leimer. Baumgartner. And here's Leimer. Leimer. And that has sent him sprawling. Danger averted for now. Schlager. And Arnautovic! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down, as opposed to 2.
That's been slipped through. Yamal. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Crosses it in here. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Schopf. Austria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cucurella. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nico Williams. Williams! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Schlager. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Wins the duel this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nico Williams tries to dink it through. He can get that clear. Danso. Schupf. Austria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Alaba. Baumgartner. Strong running down that left flank. Sabitzer. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Pedri. Just 5 minutes left. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get free. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yamal! It's a loose ball. Danso tries to clear. Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Baumgartner. Ball comes in. And he won't reach that. Tries a deft little ball. Nico Williams. In comes the corner. They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He whips it across. And that has been cleared. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Cucurella looking to get on the end of this. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Baumgartner. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Sabitzer. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely intercepted. Oh, he's bustling through here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lima. Schupf. And he cuts out the supply. Nico Williams. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Alaba. Played towards the other side. Lima. Now it's Schopf. Good work on the right flank here. Lima, that's a delicate pass. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win